There's a quiet ache that comes from shrinking yourself. It's the heaviness in your chest when you silence your truth to keep the peace. The tired smile when you pretend you're okay, just to make everyone else comfortable. The way you swallow your brilliance because someone told you that being confident makes you too much. For years you've apologized for existing fully. You've been shrinking, not because you wanted to disappear, but because the world taught you that visibility is dangerous. Today, that stops. Affirmation. I no longer apologize for existing fully. You've spent years mastering invisibility. You became the peacekeeper, the fixer, the listener who carried everyone else's storms while drowning quietly in your own. You learned to read the room before you read yourself, to measure your worth in how useful, accommodating, or available you could be. You said yes when you meant no. You smiled when you wanted to scream. You stayed when your spirit whispered, go. The world praised your patience. They called you strong. But strength built on self-abandonment is not strength. It's survival. And survival is not the same as living. You've been hiding behind the idea that being humble means being small. But humility isn't about shrinking. It's about knowing your power and using it with grace. There's a cost to pretending you're less than who you are. It shows up in your posture, the way your shoulders curve inward. It lives in your tone, how your voice gets smaller when you speak your truth. It lingers in your choices, the way you say, it's fine, when it's not. Playing small is exhausting. You spend so much energy editing yourself that you forget the sound of your own soul. You start to believe you are the version of yourself you perform. But deep down, you know, there's a version of you, unfiltered, radiant, wild, and real, who's been waiting to breathe again. The woman who laughs loudly, who dreams without apology, who doesn't need permission to be proud of her progress. She's still there. She's not gone. She's just been waiting for you to stop dimming her light. Every time you shrink, you tell the world, my presence is too much. But what if your presence is the exact medicine the world needs? What if being fully you is the key that unlocks someone else's courage? There comes a moment when you get tired of disappearing. You get tired of dimming your joy, your beauty, your mind, your magic, and you realize no one is coming to hand you permission. You have to give it to yourself. The moment you decide, no more shrinking, something in you shifts. You start showing up differently. In your conversations, your work, your relationships. You stop saying yes to things that drain you. You stop minimizing your accomplishments. You start walking taller, not because the world changed, but because you did. And the people who truly see you, they won't be intimidated by your fullness. They'll be inspired by it. So today, I want you to take one small step toward existing fully. Speak up in a meeting. Wear the outfit that makes you feel alive. Share your art. Say what you mean. You don't owe the world a smaller version of yourself to make others comfortable. Take a deep breath. Inhale, the truth that you are allowed to be here. Exhale, the belief that you must earn your space. Again, inhale, worthiness. Exhale, fear. I want you to ask yourself these questions quietly, honestly, lovingly. When did I first learn that it was safer to be small? What parts of myself have I been hiding? What would it look like to exist fully in voice, body, presence, and purpose? Write this in your journal. I no longer apologize for existing fully. I was never too much. I was just in spaces that asked me to be less. You can find the journals Unapologetically Reborn, Healing, Wholeness, and Becoming Her Without Apology or No More Playing Small, a 30-day comeback journal for women who refuse to shrink. Both journals provides daily reflections, guided prompts, and affirmations to remind you who you are and what you deserve. You can find these journal on Amazon.com, see links below.